Good morning, everyone. It is Thursday, the 22nd of February. Welcome to my little piece of paradise. Yeah, it's a little bit hordish at this moment, but yeah, welcome to my channel, the Scrap and Pallet Man channel. I'm an accidental YouTuber, but yeah, I'm loving it. I'm loving making the videos and the community that we've had. You know, just all the other scrappers and all the commenters and the viewers, and it's just amazing. So yeah, this is it's quite the journey. So if you're new to the channel, you know, welcome. And what we do, or what I try to do, is just kind of document my life and document the lives of those around me, and talk about the other people that are a part of the channel and part of this adventure of scrapping. So it's pretty fun stuff. So if you're new to the channel, you know, you go ahead and press skip ad, and you know, this will just be you know, my gift to you guys. And those that are supporting my channel, I also want to thank you for letting the ads run, and that is awesome. So yeah, let's go try to find some pallets and get them recycled. Try to find some scrap metal and get that recycled. And if we find some good stuff, we'll take it to the thrift store and have my buddies at College Bound Thrifts go ahead and do that. And also, I got to play in the band, or rehearse in the band tonight for church. So I play bass in the local church here, and yeah, we rock for Jesus, that's for sure. So all right, guys, let's get to work. All right, I see a couple cords right away. Let's go ahead and get them. And we'll get moving. All right, empty truck. Let's fill it up. What am I pulling up to here? Looks like metal. All right. Let's check it out. Eater of scrap. A little bit of metal. Yeah, but I definitely don't want you. Please. Uh-oh. I hear a dog barking. Alright, put you in the truck first. I had an awesome comment from yesterday's video. Lady's like, "You're like the Bob Ross of scrap." I was like, yeah, I have made it. Looks like I'm not gonna be able to get this guy out very easily. So let's do some happy trees. Yes, let's draw some happy trees. Now, what are you catching? Keeping you, not keeping you. Some ballasts in there. I think ballasts are 8 cents a pound, so not much different than the shred. What is this guy? Some type of shelf. Put me back. Thanks, folks, with the dog. Seen a whole bin. Let's take a look. We can untwist them. Yeah. Definitely. Each one's like 1 cent, but hey. This one might not even be able to untwist, I don't know. I'm not taking that whole thing, that's for sure. What are you? You might even be aluminum. Huh. It's an extender. Yeah. Huh. Interesting. And what is this guy? This might be quite interesting. To unlock. All right. Not exactly sure what it is. Oh, do I see Romex? I do. That's some good stuff too. Oh yeah. This was definitely worth a stop. Definitely worth the stop. Ugh. That's no good. That's no bueno. Get a little piece out. But that's just kitchen trash. Ugh. Thanks, folks. You're awesome. Sometimes there's a theme to the scrapping, and I think today's theme are broom handles. No, not the weapon, not the rifle, but an actual handle of brooms. I'm gonna take this whole broom, actually. That's better than the one I have in my... Oh, come on. This one... Is it actually twisting? Wow. You're either not twisting or you're just giving me a hard time. It wasn't twisting, I had to pop it out. Maybe not. I don't know. What do we have going on here? Some type of a makeshift light. Right. I made a few of these back in my dark days of addiction. That's for sure. I know what it was with addiction and lights. But, yep. Alright, going through one of my favorite neighborhoods to go through. I found a lot of stuff in this neighborhood. It's like when I drive in here, I just think of the good finds. But yeah, in that last bin I was just at, where they had that light that was taped to a pole that was, you know, just kind of rigged up. And it reminded me of the dark days of addiction. And as many of you guys know, from my age of 32 through 39, I got caught up in an addiction. And luckily, through the intervention of well, my third rehab, and my last rehab was in a Christ-centered rehab center that I was there for 18 months. And their thing was to rescue and recover and then restore you back to the community, and that's exactly what happened in my case. So, but one thing I wanted to talk about real quick was just the power of, I don't even know how to phrase it, the power of gossip, and just how wrecking that can be. That looked interesting. I don't know why, but it did. But the power of gossip and how, so my addiction ended a little over 10 years ago, and yeah, this is what grabbed my attention. Oh, it's frozen to the ground. I'm not gonna grab it, it looks pretty thrashed. But yeah, so in 2007, at the age of 39, I got clean and sober, and things just started really happening. Tons of blessings. Though I moved from my city of addiction, which was Las Vegas, Nevada, and that was where I was born and raised. And I moved here to Illinois, and here in Illinois is where my ex-wife and children moved because of my addiction. So I was restored, not with my ex-wife, but with being a dad. And so that helped out a lot, because I didn't see my kids for a couple of years in my dark days of addiction. But anyway, back to the gossip. When I left Las Vegas and went to Illinois, and all my blessings, and just, I was actually celebrated. And in Las Vegas, the things that I did, the negative things that I did, even though I made amends and I apologized to all the people in a lot of different ways, and they always say that, oh, there's a little air conditioner, or I mean a refrigerator. They say that the best apology is change behavior, which that's definitely true. But the problem is that there was a few people in my family, unbeknownst to me, that continued the stories of my dark days of addiction and my behavior, even to other family members that were actually too young to even remember. How am I going to pick this guy up? Man. And they were too young to even know. I mean, a few of them have never even seen me on drugs. They were just too young. And the power of gossip has completely tainted them to where a few of my family members just despise me. And it wasn't because of something that they saw. It was something that they heard from others. And even worse so is that some of the family members that were gossiping subsequently forgave me, and they stopped gossiping, and forgave me. But the people that they talked to, they didn't know that there was a reconciliation that happened, and they continued to actually be mad at me. And they're still mad at me today, even though the people that they heard the stories from, and sometimes the stories weren't even accurate, they're not even mad at me. So the gossipers have forgiven me and moved on and were reconciled, but the ears that heard the gossip, they're still mad at me for things they didn't even see or hear or witness or even have a consequence of. They just, I know you, I know you're nothing but a this and you're always a that. And because I've been separate and not even around them or anything, that the gossip has lived. And so when I came back around this last time I visited Las Vegas, because of my dad's funeral and all of the family coming together, that I had to deal with this, some of my family members lashing out at me. And it's like, wow, that's not who I am, and that's not how I behave. And not only that, but it was in my 30s. That was a long time ago. And by the way, you never even saw me do this. This is just stories. And so it was, like I said, so the whole point of me bringing this up is the power of gossip, is that I need to work on, and I'm going to encourage everyone to work on, is to not let the gossip portion, you know how we get when we get all fired up into a story, and that person should have done this and this person shouldn't have done that, and I'd have never done this, and that type of, we get each other all worked up, and there's this sense of self-righteousness that we get when we can point the finger. That stuff, it can hurt the ears of the people that we're talking to for future. It can have, 10 years down the road, someone can be hating on someone that has truly made a change in their life. I'm not just saying in my case, I'm saying in the cases of the viewers and the listeners right now that put an effort into not doing the gossip and not saying, because you can have a reconciliation with the person that you're mad at today and everything will be fine, but the person that heard those stories, they're actually mad at that person and they're not having a reconciliation. They're still mad because of the story. Does that make sense? Hopefully I'm not just rambling. And but yeah, so today I got to kind of deal with, and you know, I'm still you know, trying to talk with the family members, and but a lot of them just don't believe me. They're like, you're not part of a church, don't give me that, you're probably in Illinois smoking crack or whatever. And it's like, what? No, that's not what I do or how I behave today. All right, so it looks like we're about done with this neighborhood. You guys are probably seeing stuff that I'm not seeing. You guys see anything? Should I turn around? That's the getup that I should have. Definitely. Yeah, he's got the vest. Look at that truck. That's a scrapper truck right there. Oh yeah. Okay, so hopefully I didn't ramble too much, but my encouragement is that yes, we're going to be upset with people that have hurt us. We're going to be upset with events that have occurred, and yes, we do need to have that special safe person that we can confide in and let stuff out. The only thing I would suggest is that you don't let that stuff out to everybody that crosses your path, and that you tell that same story over and over again to anybody that will listen, because now all 20 people you've told that story to, those 20 people are as mad as you are because they're empathizing with you. And all of a sudden now there's 20 people upset, and if you have a reconciliation, everything goes great, there's still those 20 people that are upset with that person, even though that person has completely made a change and has apologized and reconciled. And sometimes, you know, we need to hear all the story, not just the one side of the story. So all right, I'll fire this up when I find something good. All right, so I got a bunch of scrap in the back of my truck, and do you guys see that over there? That's a $20 bill sitting right there. But I got scrap in the back. So yeah, those are what? That's probably 10 pallets. Yeah, that's 20 bucks right there. All right, so I'm gonna go get rid of this scrap, and then yeah, hopefully the pallets will be there when I get back. All right, what do you have here? Oh my goodness. All right. See some shoes. Pretty thrashed. What's that? Well, hello, puppy. Right. It's metal. So, I don't know if is this even enough to take to the scrapyard? I don't know. So I'm gonna run through this area real quick. Hopefully there's something I can grab, because I don't want to do a $5 shred run, but I need to get this stuff out of the back of the truck, and I'm not just gonna kick it off at my house. Is that metal? Bro, that is what I'm talking about. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Be metal. Oh yeah, woo! A big old hunk of brass. That's what I'm talking about. Woo! Wait, is there more? Whoa! Well, yes, there is. Oh. All right, I need to find this. I'm gonna grab this guy's garbage can just to be able to put that. Is there enough? Nope. Ugh, there's not enough. Maybe I can throw it in there. I just want to make a mess, you know? I really don't want to make a mess, but... Whoa. So I got into the back of my truck here. making a bigger mess than I'm. Huh. That might not even be steel. Huh. I'll have to take a look at that. That stuff's actually frozen. So it was getting all up in my gloves. All right. You know what? I need to make more room in here. Maybe not. Stay. Whoa. Really? This guy's gonna slip right out, so that won't. All right, I'm kind of in a race against the clock because I have that tub and the refrigerator. I need to get it out of the truck so I can go get those pallets. So, all right, so I hit the scrapyard now. Need my snippers. All right, so that was actually 11 bucks. So now it's time to, actually I got to go to a friend I'm house sitting for and feed their cat real quick. And that's another thing that's really cool, is that today versus 10 years ago, that I can be a person that will actually house sit for someone. 10, 15 years ago, no chance. Going up into AutoZone now that I got the stuff taken out of my truck. Hopefully the pallets are still there, and yes they are. Good, 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 good. Get you guys loaded up. Good, 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 good. Nothing. Right. You know this guy's locked. I'm just gonna take a quick peek. It's all cardboard. Okay. This is how you get locked inside of dumpster areas. Alright, I see some more metal down there. What is this? Some remote controls. Digital drone camera. What's inside of that? Good paperwork. Okay. Oh! Oh my goodness. All kinds of stuff here. Is that HDMI? It is. Alright. HDMI is coming with me. Just water in there, I guess. Alright. Got a couple tools. Huh. You know what? I think I'm gonna go bring my truck around and turn it off. Yeah, it's all plastic. Plastic, plastic, plastic. These guys aren't plastic. Coming with me. Plastic. Bunch of hardware. I like hardware. Man, I got a bunch of these things. Alright. Another HDMI. Alright, so hardware's gonna come with me. And this little guy. Whoa, this is frozen. I feel like there's some more stuff in here. Definitely that shelving. You see how scrap and pallets don't mix? Yeah. Can I even reach it? Ooh, that's close. I'll have to grab my hook. These are all bottles, glass bottles, light bulbs. Certainly don't want to be breaking those. These are definitely good scrap metal. That's for sure. Scrap and pallets, scrap and pallets. They don't get together at all. This, I tell you, brother, you shouldn't have one and the other. Okay. See, I want to keep it. Here, I guess. What is in this dumpster? Oh, this is probably the same from last time I was here. Someone's been using this dumpster. I think I was telling someone in a previous in a comment that this town has a bunch of public dumpsters. So there's really no use for any illegal dumping because anybody can use. It's like, I don't know, 7 or 8 areas. Not this one. This one belongs to the companies, but it's like 7 or 8 areas that are public dumpsters. That there's no reason to do illegal dumping. You just go use a big old dumpster. So sounds pathetic, but it's 9:56 in the morning, and I'm gonna wrap it up for the day. So I've got these pallets. Oh god, there's some more pallets right there. Yep. So yeah, I'm gonna load those pallets up. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna just take this stuff back to my house and offload it into my little area and into my shed. So anyway, you guys are awesome. just be awesome, stay awesome, do your thing. And if you haven't looked at Free is Better 86, she just made it up onto the top 60 YouTube channels for the most frugal channel. I think she's number 40 on Sean and Cassie and Little Man made it to number 40 out of 60 of the most frugal YouTube channels. So way to go, you guys are awesome. If you haven't checked out their channel, go to Free is Better 86 and subscribe to her channel. Good stuff, good content. All right, be good, guys. I'll talk to you later.